with this threat, Hyde, again, he could have responded with violence, but actually he's very rational. And when I read the book, I think, oh, well, shouldn't he be, saying supernatural stuff? Shouldn't he be swearing if he's truly the heart of evil? But I think to understand the book, we have to situate him within this world of manners and politeness. And it's the creepiness with which he says things so coolly. If you choose to make capital out of this incident, if you want to ruin my reputation, if you want that, I can't do anything. But no gentleman but wishes to avoid a scene. We don't want a scene. I don't want people to notice what's happening. And you get some sense of this in chapter 10, where we learn all of this from Dr. Jekyll's viewpoint. But he offers to bribe them. Name your figure. Screwed him up. So this is very vulgar. This is vulgar because what he's basically doing is he's offering a bribe so that they're quiet about what he's done, which is basically like him saying, well, I basically stomped on a poor young girl who's working the streets at 3 o'clock at night, which seems quite odd. Either they're homeless or perhaps she's a prostitute. It's unclear. And now he just wants to pay for this. And as I've said here, £100 is about £1,000 in today's money, you could think of it. So he's offering, so they said they screwed him up. They kind of pulled £100 out of him, not for themselves, but for the family. It means he really injured that girl, I'd imagine. And they came to an agreement. The next thing was to get the money. Well, how are we going to get the money? So this door, the second more evil door, he pulls out a key, he goes in, and he comes back with £10 in gold and a check for the balance on Coots, drawn payable to the bearer and signed with a name that I can't mention. Now, here again, he doesn't want to ruin the reputation of Jekyll, but we know it's Jekyll. Especially, we've read the book more than once. Coots, you need to know, is a private bank. It still exists today. It's probably one of England's most famous private banks that, not anyone can get a bank account there. So it's a reputable bank. And he comes up with £10 in gold and a check there with a name that Enfield doesn't want to draw Jekyll into this. He doesn't want to ruin his name. But he says he's very well known. And the signature was good, and it was genuine. And they waited in the morning so that they could go and make sure that they got the money. But here, what's really interesting is to think about reputation again. Characterization of Hyde, the character of Hyde, how he is so rational, how he offers to bribe, how he thinks that commerce can make up for a moral transgression. Here we get that idea of that hypocrisy again, that the gentleman can commit a crime and then just make up for it. So a lot of those themes are working here as well.